once you've got a rooted Android emulator, then you make a forensic image. This is what I did to make the image you analyze in M144. So make a forensic acquisition from Android. What I'm doing here, as I said, is not a proper forensic acquisition that gets every bit on the storage medium, so you could recover deleted files, because that probably wouldn't work anyway, because phones use SSDs. And so I don't think you'd have any deleted files to recover. But anyway, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to get a logical acquisition. And what I found that worked is the sleaziest procedure you could possibly do. I zip all the data folder into another file on the phone and then just pull it down with AVD. I tried many complicated, sophisticated procedures that avoid doing so much disturbance to the phone, and they didn't work. So this is what I did. So now here you create some evidence on your phone. You can make fake phone calls on your phone. So let me just do that. If I go to my terminal, I'm going to exit, I say. This takes me out of being root on my phone. Now I exit again. Now I'm no longer on the phone. Now I'm back in the Mac. Okay, now I can do these commands here, which is going to be cd and then cat.emulator. When you install the emulator, it creates this thing called an auth token. This is the security feature. This series of random letters is the token you need for to make phone calls. So that's what they do for some reason. And all you have to do is connect on this port, 5554. And now you can, oh, it didn't connect though. That's rude. Am I running the phone? I am running the phone. All right, let's see. If I do ADB devices, it's 5556. Okay, because I think I had two phones and I turned one off, it changed the port number. So I think in this case, it's running on 5556. Yep, and there we are. I'm in. Now I need to authorize, so I'm allowed to make fake phone calls. So that is auth, followed by the stuff in my clipboard. Auth. All right, and I think maybe that weird percent at the end doesn't count. Let's try getting rid of that. Auth. Okay, it appears to have taken it. And if that's true, then I can send a fake SMS. SMS send. Hello phone. Okay, so it took the auth. That funny percent character at the end was somehow not part of the token. All right. So, all right, now on my phone, I can open my messages, and I should have received that SMS. So let's take a look. Here's my emulator. I don't see how to get all the apps to show up. I usually drag from the bottom. Okay, I guess you drag from the bottom. I expected to see a circle down there, but you just drag from the bottom, then click Messages, and agree to whatever. And there we are. There's my SMS. Sent in. Hello phone. Okay. I don't want to report spam. There it is. Hello phone. Okay, fair enough. All right. I can reply. All right, let's try. I will reply. Whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to hit all that garbage. There. All right. All right. I have now attempted to send a reply, and it texting. I don't know if the reply went through or not. All right, I can also make a fake phone call from the terminal here. I'm losing control of my machine. All right, there's my terminal, and somewhere are the instructions. So much garbage. All right. All right, so now I connect. That was my SMS. All right, here's my call, GSM, call, and then I can put in a number. And it looks like I had spaces or something in it that confused it. All right, yeah, now I get a call, good, all right. All right, and I would like to answer it, but I don't know how to get out of this. How do you get, swipe up from the bottom, nothing happens? Ah, there we are. Finally swipe up from the bottom now. This? No? Any idea? Anybody know how to do it? Swipe from the top? Ah, there, incoming call. Thank you. Good. All right. All right, good. Oh, good. All right. Thank you. Okay. Now there's probably some way to hang up. Hang up. Okay. All right. Storage space running out. All right. That's life. I don't really care. All right. So there's the game. Now we've got a call to look at. All right. And now you can collect the user data. So, all right. So now I get out of here, Control C, then ADB shell, and then SU to be the super user. And now what I did was just I did a tar excluding itself, and I'm going to get put it on the SD card, download, and I'm going to copy the entire data folder into that. That's what this command will do. This command will take all the contents of the data folders, except for copying the file I'm creating right now, which would be an endless loop and grow forever, and put it in a file on the SD card download folder called androidimage.tar.gz. That's just a simple way to do it. So if I want to check this, I can do cd SD card downloads, and now ls-l, and there's nothing here. And I wonder if I can do df-h. I can. That'll show me how full the phone is. That's what I kind of wanted to see. The available 1.9 gigs temporary file system, for some reason there's many different blocks. It's sort of hard to see which one has the good stuff in it. I didn't get a simple answer like I was hoping to. Anyway, now I can execute that command, which is going to take all of that and put it here, and here's all the data going by. These are data for every app. Something called Apex, and something called GSM, com.google. Here's apps that just have a base64 code for names, and so on. So it's copying all the data and putting it in a single file. It'll take a few minutes, and then you'll have a file called androidimage.tar.gz, which you can pull with ADB. You can use ADB to push files onto the phone and to pull files off the phone. So that's how you do it. And all right, it said it had errors. Okay, my device got full, so that's rude. That might be a reason why I'd have to change something about the phone if you want to do this on here. All right. I wonder if I can increase the space on the device. That's a problem. Let me exit from here, and let's go to here and close this phone. All right. And let's go to the Android emulator and see if I can figure out how to make it bigger, which is here. View details. Thought there would be some way to edit the details. Well, let me just make a new one. Pixel 3a XL. I don't know how to change one after I've made it. There probably is some way, but anyway. If I do this, now I can change things here. Now, maybe I just needed to change this number to something higher. RAM, VM heap, internal storage. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's make this 4096. And let's change the internal storage to like 10 gigabytes. There. Whoa. 10? There, okay. That seems like that was the problem. It only had 800 megs of internal storage. Now it should have 10 gigs. Let's see if this works. It doesn't seem to be complaining. Let me see if I have any other devices running. I don't seem to, so let's run this one. There it comes. Well, all right. This might be a simple enough solution. Looks pretty good. Let's go here and do ADB devices. I've got one device. All right, good. ADB shell. Super user. All right, let's try that one command. The only thing that mattered to make my machine was Right. I'm not going to bother putting phone calls and SMSs on it. I just want to see if this is going to work. Making the image. There it goes. All right. Well, that makes sense. I say Android Studio makes this all very easy. Right there, I can just increase the storage size on the device. I may be okay. Yep, looks like it's done. Let's see how big the image is. Oh, okay, I got to go there, which is SD card and downloads. All right, now, there it is. And if I do ls minus LH, it'll show it to me in human readable form. 366 megabytes is the file. That seems reasonable. How big is the one I made for you to analyze, I wonder? Oh, this one was 1.7 gigs. So, but I think I installed some apps on that phone and made it bigger. Anyway, so that's the point. You can do it here. You can do it, that's how you do a forensic acquisition of sorts. This is a logical acquisition, which still counts, by the way. Like I said, I was thinking about this. If I went to court with evidence like this, usually nobody will care. I'll say, I went on the phone, I found these emails, I found these phone calls, here's the evidence. That would be fine. But if somebody said, why didn't you copy every bit off the SD card instead of just a logical acquisition, I would have to have a good answer for that. And probably saying I didn't have the right equipment, this is all I had, might not be that brilliant an answer. But anyway, that would be the issue. That's it. But the point is, even though I didn't get all the data I got really did come from the phone. That's real evidence. That proves something. And certainly in the field of instant response, nobody cares. This is what you always do. You always do logical acquisitions of targeted data to get data fast and get a small amount of data that will help you. You don't want an image of the whole storage, hardly ever, because it's just a whole bunch of junk you don't need. You just want a small amount of data that will answer your questions like, has this device been hacked? Is this device involved in the attack? Anyway, all right. And that's what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to stop this video. And that's all I